one, and there's two, there's three. Holy shit, we're live.
Speaking of alcohol.
Speaking of alcohol, we were just exchanging war stories. There's a lot of them.
Yes,
Yeah, that's a good way to put that. There's a lot of them. Hey, welcome to the goddamn show. We're here to play some Weird Frontiers, and I'm here to say other introductory words, but you know, fuck it. Let's do introductions. Bert, who are you? Where can people find you, and who are you playing?
Hey, I'm Bert. I play games. You can find me at twitch.tv/SteamSteelMurder, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, streaming all kinds of fun stuff. And my podcast, Blue Magic, BLUMAGIK.com. 11 years of games, lots of games that probably should also include alcohol.
Probably. Did you say who you're playing tonight?
I am playing the Lion, world famous wrestler, well known in these parts, with his new tag team companion.
There we go. All right. Next up on the list, we got a Dan.
Everybody, Dan with the Defenders. I'm playing Glint, professional napper during dangerous situations. That's, I'd say, what he does best. He likes the thrill of being in combat and taking a nap.
It's an exciting duo right there. Fighting and sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Moving on down, we got Jake.
Well, I'm Jake. I'm with the Defenders of Cobalt, and you can catch us right here. I'll be playing an old Greek ghost living in an American body called the Olympian, and he works for Charon, the ferryman.
All right. Moving over to the other side, we got Jeff.
Hey, I'm Jeff and from Adventures in Lollygagging. We play games on the internet, mostly at twitch.tv/the Lollygaggers. We've got games on Fridays, Saturdays, and Mondays. We just started up a brand new Worlds Without Number hex crawl adventure that's on Saturday afternoons, evenings. And then Fridays we do Delta Green, and then we alternate Mondays between Things with a Flood and Alien. I ripped someone's arm off the other day. It was very exciting. I am playing Mama Purdy, who is a hellbilly, like a kind of a squat, heavy-set hellbilly woman who don't take nothing from nobody. She has somewhere in the neighborhood of 113 ex-husbands or so.
Serial divorcee.
Yeah, I don't know if she understands what marriage actually means, but 113 is roughly the number. And she drinks from a magic jug of never-ending booze, and she plays a washboard as her primary instrument.
All right.
Mama Party.
Can't go wrong with that.
Nope.
And last, but certainly not least, we have a Jeremy.
Hello, I'm Jeremy, adopted kobold and gaming pariah that latches on to all the beautiful things these people do. Sometimes do a podcast called the Plewdcast, PLEWD, for comics and such nonsense. And I'm going to be playing a redneck monk by the name of Cletus Calloway Redding, who's an itty-bitty man with a big chip on his shoulder. That is the mistake that happens when you teach the secrets of the Far East to an idiot from the Deep South.
Also, a big heart for all those orphans out there.
Those orphans can go to hell, except for Yeetus. It's a different story because he's showing potential under the guidance of the lion.
There we go. Okay. So, last we left off, you all had traveled to a friendly little town by the name of Dugan's Butthole, where you heard rumors that people were getting real sick with some mysterious plague. And you showed up and found out that it was just mind flares. You know, no big deal.
Just a bad case of flaritis.
That's it. That's all it is.
Bad case of worms. Come out
It's
your
a
face.
real bad case of worms.
Come out your face.
Yep.
Can there
face
be a
worms.
good case of mind flares?
Well, if we would have played this
Oh, yeah.
adventure by the book,
That's right.
Yeah, we made sure there won't be a good case
Yeah.
of my fight.
I mean, technically, I'm messed up, sort of mind flare.
well, a little bit, yeah. You're just a tiny bit
Oh,
mind flare.
yeah.
Probably gonna have to deal with that someday.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I don't
great.
Not
know.
today.
So, yeah, mind flares. It was terrible. You all found the tavern in town, which was the name of whatever the fuck the tavern was, and then yeah, everyone they were using it as like a makeshift hospital. There was a nurse there who was tending for all these bedridden people. As you were kind of moving through town, you peeked into this one little cabin, and you saw a young kid taking care of his sickly looking grandmother on a bed. came across a dude who was acting really weird in the street, so you kind of escorted him to their little hospital. But while some of you went inside to investigate, Yeetus and the lion stayed outside, where they came across a mind flayer proper and chased him, leapt on top of the building, chased him across the building, where the lion dropped him with a kick, and then Yeetus pile drove him into the ground off the building, squishing the creature's head like a watermelon.
Yes.
Now,
As you do.
As you do. When this creature died, all of the patients in the cabin they sat up, they screamed. You all finally convinced the nurse to let you do a little bit of surgery, where things went real bad and real squiggly. So you just put everyone out of their misery. I think. Did you put everyone or just a couple people?
Pretty much everybody, I think.
Everybody.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
I think Olympian was trying, and then like if Olympian couldn't get it done, I was just like going around cutting throats here and there.
That sounds right. So
I think we burned them too.
And then we
Yeah.
burnt. Yeah, we were setting up a pyre. Yeah.
I think that's how Mama Purdy lost her 20th and 57th husbands.
Yeah, it's it was a bright day back then. I mean, it was dark because they died, but like it was bright because there was a pyre. Column A, column B.
there you go. So
Bad case of worms.
yeah, bad case of worms. So as you all were moving through town, kind of checking out, debating on whether or not to go door to door, killing these people before they could finish their metamorphosis into a mind flayer, you came across this one small cabin, lit up inside. Standing in the window, silhouetted, was a very squiggly headed, tentacly headed creature. And so that's where we kind of left off, if I remember correctly. You all were. No? Did I miss a step?
Oh yeah, you missed the fact that when we were looking through windows, there were all kinds of populace that had the things.
Oh, yeah.
Remember at the very end?
Yeah, that's right. Okay. So,
It's never too late to burn the whole butthole down.
yeah. So I guess then that's going to open up my question now. Where exactly we left off with you seeing all sorts of these creatures were in these cabins. You're in a town heavily populated by mind flayers at this point. And you're standing in the road looking at this one cabin with a mind flayer standing in the window staring back out at you.
Wasn't there also the cabin that had the child?
Yeah, I remember the
There
kid.
was, yeah.
Was it
that
the
was
same
carrying-
place? Was it the same cabin or a different cabin?
Why don't you give me a luck test?
Oh God. All right.
That's under. So yeah, it's the same one.
Okay.
You're standing in the street, this cold street. Wind and snow are blowing.
I think we're all kind of just looking at each other like, are we really going to bring the whole place down in flames?
I mean, isn't that what we have to do?
Because
As long as we don't
Good and
enjoy it.
all. It's the greater good, right?
It's like the needs of the few outweighing the needs of the many.
That's downright poetic, Cletus.
Yep. I'm pretty sure that's how that went.
Where did we leave was a nun that was acting as a doctor?
I think she
Drank from Purdy's jug and is going to be out for a long time.
Yeah, she's out for several hours.
Yeah,
So
I think
I don't remember
you
the
all-
exact
Did
number.
you leave her in the cabin or in the
Probably.
Yeah.
the tavern?
Exactly
Tavern.
where she fell asleep is where.
Yeah.
Maybe Mama Purdy's jug is a wormer.
Ooh. Take a sip, get dewormed.
That could explain why I don't have it, despite my previous. Never mind, we're getting off topic. Well, should we go inside and check out that little fella in there, or do we just want to say hell with it and burn the whole place down?
I mean, we done tried to do surgery on the people that didn't look squiggly, and I see the fucking squiggles on him. So I figure squiggles equal fire. I mean, I'm not a mathematician, but I think squiggles equal fire.
Well, the nun was not infected. There surely are a few here that are safe from this plague of worms. That child, for instance.
Mm,
I mean, do we
Hey.
want to check before we burn just to be sure?
Oh,
Like what?
yes, of course.
All the ones in the tavern there, they were goners, but like,
Of course, if we do save the child, we will be creating an orphan.
unless the child's got a squiggly brain, and then, you know, we got to do the business.
But if we do make an orphan, we've got Cletus.
I mean, that's true.
I will find some place that I can heat your guns. They will not return to your hands. I have not found such a place yet, but when I do, the yeeting that will come will shock you.
Think your guns will come back when I yeet them up your butt?
Oh, man.
Anywhere but there.
No.
It's which way they come back to you that matters.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess you guys make a reasonable point. I don't
Let's go
Want
talk
to
to the
knowingly
monster
kill a
before we
child.
shoot it.
Let's go inquire.
right, but are we in agreement? You see a squiggle, you kill a squiggle.
Yeah, I'm
Pretty
fair with
much
that.
it, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who are
Okay.
you going to go talk to?
Well, we saw a squiggle. I want to go kill that squiggle.
Sure. So let me give a little shift to the map here. Let me see if it came through how I wanted. Are you? I can't see anything. Oh my gosh, roll 20. You're failing me.
I can see the emptiness.
Now, just because you have a new favorite child, Chuck, is no reason to yell at your old child.
I don't believe in that whatsoever. Just ask my oldest child. All right, so now I think you all should be able to see the outline of a cabin.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of.
Lots of sticks and leaves and knocked down trees.
Some dungeon draft action there, I see.
This was, where did I get it? I got this from I backed a new Patreon that has a bunch of maps.
Yeah, this is they've used dungeon draft. Yeah, it's recognize some assets.
Sure. So yeah, standing in the doorway, you all can see this squiggly creature staring out at you.
Going to name him Mr. Squigglesworth.
Let me get to the right tool then. So what do you want to do?
Hey, did you know that we met some of the little bastards from your ship and they told us the glories of your people? We'd love for you to let us in and accept the bounty of your people's intelligence and gifts upon us.
It steps out upon the start of your conversation in this weird kind of like liquidy, bubbling kind of voice. You have seen the true ways. Surrender yourselves to us and become greater than you ever could have been before.
Yep, that's exactly it. So you just lead the way.
Very well. Watch, come in, and see the fate that shall soon be yours as we show you the Ceramorphosis process.
All right, well, that sounds real good.
To turn you
Then-
into one of us.
Man, thank you so much. You're real hospitable. And then I just can't wait to stab him in the back as soon as he turns around.
Is this what we were looking for already, Chuck?
Are there more inside? Oh god.
Yeah, so it leads you in. We'll say you all kind of come in. You know, it's not a big map. But sure enough, there's one standing over the bed, and it's that kid you saw before. It's that grandmother's bed. And he's tied down to the bed. Let me zoom in on here.
Oh, no.
Make sure everyone zooms in real good on the bed.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I asked, is this what we were looking for earlier?
You're welcome.
Purdy's gonna get nice and close.
I can't move her though.
Yeah, I can't move mine either, but
Oh, you can't move your stuff? What the hell?
I don't know.
Me either.
But nonetheless, we're just going to play along and then commit a sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Mama Purdy be like, we got, rituals in our part of the world, to celebrate our joining of your clan and our clan of we become part of you. Got a drink to celebrate, anybody?
And I'm just gonna hold up the jug and see if I can entice either of these individuals. Like,
just a way to seal a deal and such, just how we do things in my part.
Yeah, this is the night when two become one or something, right?
Exactly. Now I've done this like 113 times, so you can
That's
be
fantastic.
sure I know what I'm talking about.
All right.
Yeah,
Hopefully you
if
all
it-
should
if
have
it-
control
if
of
it
your
helps
tokens
ease
now.
this along, I'll take it from you and do like a pretend drink.
oh god.
So
Yeah, you
Dan,
got
give me
it.
a
I'm not gonna drink from it.
Okay,
I'm
you're
just gonna
pretending.
keep my mouth shut and
give me
like,
a charisma test. See if you're any good at faking this.
probably not.
Oh, God.
Personality.
Personality. That's what I meant.
No.
Boom, nailed it. Got a 4.
You give me a luck
Wow.
test.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
maybe what I'll do is I'll waste a boon on this.
Okay. We'll waste or use a boon. Re-roll it. Sure.
Oh
Didn't
no!
work.
So
You
Dan.
re-rolled into a fumble. Oh, Dan.
So I was gonna give
I'm
you
gonna
a
go ahead
luck
and spend
test.
another. I'm gonna go ahead and spend another
I
boon
don't
to get rid of
think
that
you
hex.
can. Oh yeah, you can get rid of that hex. Yeah. Yeah, you accidentally take a full swig of the juice.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
You gotta roll a save then. Let's see. I think it's a 16. Hang on. Yeah, you gotta roll your fortitude, and it's a DC 13.
I mean, we are almost in danger, so it makes sense that you would take a nap.
It's perfect.
Oh,
Roll
Oh,
a D8. Roll a D8. That's how long you're out for.
Damn, that's good.
4 hours.
How long are you out?
4 hours.
Oh, Dan.
He's such a lightweight, this one. Oh, it's ridiculous.
And then I'll go ahead and take a swig
Okay.
so that they can see that.
See, it's just fine. He's just a lightweight, is all.
Well, after seeing Dan passed out, we will partake in your drinks after the insertion is complete. And so the one standing by the bed has a little tadpole in its hand, the same tadpoles that you would recognize from Mama's Purdy's jar. Now, this is the kid you saw tending to the grandmother. And its hand is slowly leaning down. The kid's tied to the bed.
Nope.
So can they go ahead and make a fortitude save?
Sure.
Because drinking the jug magic, I actually get to do a jug ability.
Okay.
So yeah.
Let me...
What level are we? 4?
4.
Mm-hmm.
So DC 16 fortitude.
Okay.
save.
Ooh.
So I'm going to roll a d20. I get to add +1 to it. I'll go ahead and roll for both of them.
Just the one.
Oh, just the one? Okay. Well,
Just
then
the
the first one would have gotten a 13, so it does not pass.
Okay, so then they're going to start violently vomiting for 6 rounds. Yeah.
What ability is this? That's awesome.
This is it's one of my magic jug abilities. It's like a stun or whatever, but they're literally heaving up their lunge for the next 6 rounds.
So it doubles over, kind of collapses to the floor, heaving like wet globs of brain, starts getting puked up as that was its last meal. I think it might be just a good time
Yeah.
for initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
All
fair.
right, guys, I'm doing my
That
part.
went south fast.
So the nice thing, I'm going to say this one that's puking its guts out. It's out of the initiative. So you can just click your token, roll initiative, and it should populate it. Oh, bird. Ow.
Elion is trying to he's trying to hold back his own gag reflex as he's watching other people puke. It's like
It's that scene from Stand By Me. Just
Nan, are you setting out initiative?
I mean, there's no point in being in it. I'm asleep for 4 hours.
Okay, that's fair. So the one that's puking its guts out, it got a 20 on initiative, but it doesn't count. Yudis comes up.
Was the one puking its guts out the one that had the worm,
No.
or was that the other one?
That's the other one.
I think Yeetus is going to do his best to kind of get that thing away.
Sure.
And I think he's going to use there's an arm drag ability to kind of yank him away from the kid. That feels like the thing to do. Just
Sure.
grab its arm and pull it away. Yeah. I'm still learning some of my luchador abilities. That probably doesn't work on either account. So I don't think a 10 hits, and a 1 definitely doesn't kick off the deed.
Yeah, 10 will not hit. Let me double check. Yeah, 10 does not hit. So yeah, Yudis runs up, tries to do the thing, does not succeed. But Cletus is up next.
All right. I'm gonna step up, and I think I will whip out the blades. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to go with. I might actually go with I'll use the disarm maneuver, but it's more that I'm trying to make sure there's no way he can get the worm to the kid. So I'll do my disarm maneuver.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. I'll do sword number 1. So 18.
18 does hit.
Okay, and then a 6 on the disarm. Let me see. That might actually give me some fun extra stuff with the 6 on it.
I was going to say so does your damage add the 6 as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a good 10 damage there. And then on a 6 for the disarm, the monk acts with such speed and precision that multiple targets may be disarmed.
Okay.
The other guy's already vomiting. But just to be a dick, I disarm him too.
Okay, so you run up with one sword. You easily slash out at this thing's arm. The little tadpole goes flying across the room, bounces off the wall, lands at the floor, not too far. We'll say that's over there now. And you sweep out with this giant flourishing attack, and you slap the leg of the other one, and it just tumbles forward and lands face first in its pile of vomit.
Well, that just sounds
Perfect.
wonderful. All right. I'll do the other sword, and we'll just ignore the. So we know we had a 6 on it. So this one would be an 11 to hit. 11 may not do
That
it.
does not hit now.
Okay. And then on the last one, I usually just roll my initiative for my living weapon attack because it's the
Okay.
D16. So D16 plus 6 from D die. So 14 hit.
14 does not hit.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Got one good one in. I'm
Yeah.
happy with that.
Hey, Chuck. So I'm reading the jug chart thing again. It doesn't actually give it. It just says, I'm going to read it exactly as written. So I'm not sure exactly what condition, if it takes or if it's just flavor stuff. It says, basically, I unleash a belch that pulls a stench from hell itself. One target has to pass a DC 12 plus cleric level fortitude save or class level to avoid heaving up their lunge for the next X amount of rounds. It doesn't associate any specific condition with it, so I'm not sure how you want to run with that.
Okay. I was just going off of if I'm heaving up my lunch, there's not much else I'm going to be doing at that moment, so that's kind of what I was going.
Swashbuckling and also
There's a line in the effects that state that if something states that you are doing something for X number of rounds, you can't do anything but what it states you're doing.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's nice.
Good to know.
Like a catch-all.
Yeah.
So, Alanthian, Jake, what do you got? You're muted.
Sorry. I suppose I will enter into the cabin now and seeing one fella surrounded with his guts being puked out and this person right next to me. Lately I've been inspired by the tremendous abilities of both Yeetus and the lion.
Oh,
Yep.
I thought you were
So I think I'd like to dust off some of my old Greco-Roman wrestling skills and
Ooh.
try to grapple this guy and pin him to the ground.
So this is the one that's not puking. So yeah, you can run up. And, ignore it. I'm
Alright.
not too worried about tracking the map perfectly. But yeah, you run up. We'll do opposing strength test if you're going to do some
Yep.
wrestling.
thought maybe you were going to say you were impressed by my abilities to nap in any circumstances, but
Oh. You got a
Nice.
5. So your 7 still beats it. So yeah, you've got this thing grappled. Not quite pinned on the ground yet. If you want to pin it on the ground, you're going to have to spend your next action to, take it down to the ground. But for now, you've got it restrained as you've got it in some kind of wrestling.
Like a half Nelson or something.
Yeah. Okay. So, let me double check something real quick. Okay, so it's this thing's turn. It's not going to try and break your grapple, Jake. Instead, it releases a pulse of psychic energy. Everyone in the room needs to make me a will save.
Oh,
so I
Oh,
need to
no.
make that will save also.
I'm gonna say you're unconscious, so
Yeah.
I'll spare you from this.
It's actually a +2 to mine, so that should be 20.
Shit.
Because I'm tipsy, I get a
Okay.
bonus to my willpower.
That one time being blackout drunk maybe helps me in the end.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
technically, you are smashed. You get a +6 to your willpower saves.
Why don't you
you're
go and roll it,
smashed.
Dan?
That's not gonna be enough. I liked it better without that.
Yeah.
I'm betting you'll get a 7 at least.
That would be actually a 27.
Okay.
Damn it.
I'm going to spend a boon to re-roll mine.
Sure.
I'm going to do the same.
Nope, sorry, I was wrong. Passing the fortitude test after drinking my jug takes you to smashed. Failing just means you're unconscious.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
still you pass it.
Either way, I rolled my best roll the whole night.
Okay. So, let's see. Lion, you rerolled yours. Jake, looks like you ended up with a 12. Is that correct?
That is right.
All right. Jake is the only one who's affected by this. Jake, you are going to take 4 points of intelligence damage.
Whew.
Oh my.
Okay. Mama Purdy, you're up.
Bert, you might know the answer to this. So with jug magic, you take each sip allows you to use the jug magic ability, but the jug magic abilities do not stack.
They do not stack. Yeah.
Now, does that mean could I belch again using the same ability but on a different target,
Yes.
And it wouldn't override the previous effect.
Correct. Yeah. So like you can continue to use the same thing that you got without having to drink more.
Okay, perfect.
But to change it, you have to drink more.
Okay. So then I will just turn my head over towards where I think Olympian is got the other one pinned, right? The non-moving one.
Yep.
Hold
I will
space
step
into-
up. I will step up right behind Ollie, and I'll be like, "Sorry about this," and I'll just belch right down into the face of the other.
So does this affect one target or people within an area?
It's one target. I have to
Okay,
target
cool.
a person. Yeah.
Okay, so this thing needs to make a 16 save.
Yeah. Same thing as before.
So sorry, Ollie.
You got it though.
Scores. Yeah.
Right on. Fair enough. And that's all I can do.
Okay. So the little tadpoles, kind of taking in their surrounding, start crawling their way towards the door. Lion, you're up.
Okay. Tadpoles are going towards the door.
Yep.
All right. Well, okay. Well, first thing I do is I'm going to. Sorry, give me just a second. Do I have anything that does fire? I need fire. Burning things helps. No. Well. Well, this affects things that are only affected by magic and supernatural creatures, which is the righteous talons. So I will use that, and I will destroy these little things because we were told that they could only fire was the only way to be sure.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to slash out at them with my righteous talons. So you want me to just make an attack roll because they can avoid, or what do you want me to do?
I'm going to tell you what. I mean, they're, maybe large cockroach sized. Give me a basic attack. It's going to be a low AC.
Okay. Let's see. So this gives me plus 1d. So I'm at a d24. I get an expanded crit range. Okay. Well, oops, that doesn't look right. That does not look right at all.
I think you might have done it.
You
Like
jump
5
into
crits at
space.
once.
Oh wow, no, that's weak sauce. I miss.
Okay,
I
well-
miss badly.
I'm gonna say you did. Pretty much, I was wanting to make sure you didn't critically fumble it.
Okay.
So yeah, you do your thing and you just squish this little thing crawling on the floor towards the door. Anyone's curious?
There's one thing the lion learned in Mexico was to never eat the worm.
Nice.
Yeah, if anyone's curious though, this song that's playing, this music is Russian Winter from, was it Tabletop Audio? Because Alaska's close enough to Russia. I figured it'd carry over, right?
You can see it.
True.
from your
You can
back
see it right
porch.
over there.
You
Yeah.
can see it from your backyard.
Yeah.
All right. Dan, you're unconscious. Mr. Squiggles.
I'm having a great old time.
You are. Mr. Squiggles there is still puking his guts out. Yeetus is up.
All right. Well, he just had some bad luck, but I think I was looking through some of the luchador techniques, and I think I found the one that's for him.
All right.
It's called the Flurry of Fury. Where he's been trying to copy the lion, brain busters and hurricanranas. But then he realizes maybe he should just lash out and just punch as many times as fast as he can.
Sure.
All right. And maybe he will. I don't know. Well, it would make the deed go off, but I don't think an 11 hits.
11 does not.
So you just have a Yeti just flailing his arms around like a windmill.
Imagine Olympian's concern with Yeti arms reaching around him to try and get at this creature.
I see psychic horrors, and then all of a sudden whispers in my ear. I come to, puke drops down in front of my face, and then something just starts slapping me in the back. I'm freaking out a little bit.
It's a good day.
Cletus, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get back to good old quivering palm or stunning blow, basically. Get in there and give him a good stab and kick him in the jimmy.
Kick that Jimmy.
That's what I do.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I kick him in the jimmy, so it's 8 damage, and then I strike the target and send forth a cluster of vibrational energies. They need to make a will save with a DC equal to that attack roll. So will save 22.
Even with their will, that's not a pass.
Or they are stunned for 1d4 rounds. So he'll be stunned for 3 rounds.
No, he
and
won't.
he'll take an extra d4 damage.
No, he won't.
Okay.
Because you just killed him.
I put the other attacks into his jimmy as well.
As you do.
So yeah, now
Okay.
at this point, Olympian is just holding a giant Squidwurst corpse as Cletus is just poking it full of holes.
I'm going to stomp a mud hole in him.
So the other one is still puking. It's trying to slowly crawl towards the door, but it's not really able to get much traction with the intense effect that Mama Purdy has laid out upon it. We can go ahead and we'll just stop our initiative there. And I'll just let you all take the scene. What do you want to do?
Well, I mean, do we want to do ourselves some sort of fancy tag team technique there? Like maybe Yeetus can put it up on his shoulders, kind of in a backbreaker position to set up the line for something.
There we go.
So yeah, Yeetus will pick him up to position him for you.
As you pick this thing up, it's still like bits of vomit are falling out of its, beak under the tentacles. As you hear not the bubbling kind of weird voice that you heard before, but more of a sinister kind of almost like snake-like hissing of a voice. And it comes through loud and clear in all of your minds. It's speaking to you telepathically. Don't kill me, spare me, and I will make sure that the Great Elder shows you mercy. But it's saying this as you've got it like up over your shoulder. So what are you doing? You going through with your move?
Yeah, I mean, Yeetus is just position him like, kind of get him in a backbreaker, walking over, kind of get his head like exposed for the line to do something.
So like what it is like it's a backbreaker, but you break him over the top of my head.
Oh, wow. So in this situation, the thing is helpless, and you easily, Yeetus picks up and just bends him over, like banes him over the lion's head. And you hear the sick pops of vertebrae separating as it drops to the floor, paralyzed, twisted in an unnatural position, still kind of moving and clawing a little bit as kind of, its chest has collapsed a little bit from the force of it as the last few hissing breaths start to escape from it. As it lays there, dies at your feet.
Just in case, I'm going to chop the head off.
Sure. Hey, you lob this thing's head right off.
And I suppose we... God damn it. Well, we know they hadn't yet infected the child because they were going to, so we, in theory, have an obligation to assist the child.
Look like he's all squiggly.
No, I mean, they wouldn't have been bothering to put one of those worms in him if he was already squiggly.
Maybe. Should be sure, though.
Should be sure. I would
Might
say
have
if I
been.
were awake.
he's like puppy barking in his sleep. Should be sure. Should be sure. As he's still sleeping.
Should we just take a gander at him? So I'll
Yeah.
take a look at the kid, see if
So
I am going to make sure to throw those little tadpoles in the nearest fire, whatever's left of
Okay,
them.
yeah, there's a hearth going with, a little bit of fire going. It's starting to go out, but yeah, there's enough. You can toss them in there and they start sizzling as they hit the coals in there. Yeah, Mama Purdy, you check this kid out. The kid's unconscious, lying on the bed. You don't see the, the abrasions in the ear like you did with the other people.
It looks clear. Congratulations, Papa. You got yourself a new boy. It's a boy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here you go, Cletus. Take over. I don't know nothing about raising nothing.
I don't either.
You've raised a beautiful young Yeti. Done such a wonderful job. Listen, if anybody can raise a kid, it's you. You've domesticated a Yeti. That's like hard mode parenting.
No, he's just dumb enough to ignore me. Or smart enough. I don't know. All right.
And
Are you saying that your Yeti is a latchkey child, raising himself in the wilds of Alaska?
Well, isn't that how all good children get raised? I mean, shit, my daddy left me in the woods when I was 5.
Did you ever see him again, or?
Well, no, that's just what you do in Georgia, I thought.
explains a lot, I would say, if I were awake.
I'll tell you what, if someone
It's all right.
wants to go and try and slap Glint around, I'll let Glint try that save again.
One thing. Before we do that, I just want to raise an issue here. Cletus, you just said your daddy left you when you were 5. Doesn't that make you an orphan?
As she pulls out her shotgun from behind.
No, it's different. They ain't the same. I know who my daddy was.
All right, a little bit of a technicality. I'll put it back.
He might not be dead yet. We are a stubborn breed.
Yeah, I'll go slap him then.
Okay, Dan. Make that roll
All right.
again.
Don't fumble it and turn into a
Fortitude
child.
save, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
You slap Glint awake maybe a few more times than necessary.
Just the right amount.
But
Let's
yeah.
be real.
Glint, you come to a bunch of dead mind flayers and a young unconscious boy tied to a bed.
Boy, that was a good, productive, strange nap. I don't remember this.
So the kid
You
still...
ricocheted the bullet just right, Glint. You got them both.
Oh, good. Good. I must have done that when I was going down. Right?
Yep.
That must have
That's
been
when you do your best work.
Okay. What do you want to do from here?
Well, do we go door to door? I'd like to assume that's the last of the squiggles, but I somehow don't want to test my luck against such assumptions.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it seems quite likely that they're all been squiggled, but
Maybe they just didn't get the other doors first. I mean, what are the chances we catch them before they go to the very last person? We should really be sure.
yeah.
Glint, give me an intelligence check.
Oh boy.
I put all the stat effects of being smashed in chat. It's not int though. There's a bunch of other things.
Oh, okay.
14.
Okay, yeah. So as you're closest to the door, Glint, as everyone's kind of debating on what to do next, you hear the crunching of snow from outside.
Oh, guys, I feel another nap coming on.
And you all look out to see at first what you think is another drunk man stumbling down the street. And he kind of stops for a second and he's staring real hard at the cabin there. Let's see. As he calls out and points a hand towards you, Glint.
Excuse you.
Takes another unstable, wobbly step towards Glint.
I might take a also wobbly step backwards because I still got the sleepies bad, I'm sure.
So you step all
I'm
the
hoping
way.
to get some light from like the cabin onto him. So
So do you step further back into the cabin all the way, or do you step kind of outside away from him?
away from him?
Outside. Okay. So the rest of you all at this point would hear that strange noise and see Glint kind of step outside, kind of back away a little bit, looking at the street. The rest of you would then be able to see this shaky looking guy slowly stumbling towards Glint, arms stretched out.
I'll belch at him.
Okay.
I'm still riding that ability. So same thing. All right, man, crushing those 19s, boy.
I am.
You better talk if you want to live, and like in a way that has words and not just grumbling.
What? Wait.
Okay, all right, he's cold.
As he holds up the bottle in his hand and he takes another hard swig. This isn't my house. I don't think so. As he turns and he starts to walk away from the cabin.
Wait, unless you got a little boy.
None that I claim.
No, actually, you do have another boy. Damn it, Cletus, he does have another boy. We got your son in here.
Yeah, we saved your son.
Yep.
God damn it, who is the mama?
I don't know.
Ugly lady. You know, the one that was missing one tooth on each side.
You must have been really. Anyway, but yeah, she dropped him off, said she was looking for you. Don't worry, she's dead.
Oh, well, shit, I gotta raise it on my own.
Yep.
As he
Yep.
starts stumbling in. And he makes his way in the cabin. He looks around like, God damn it, what's his name?
Asshole.
Oh, that's a good name. All right, scoot over, asshole. Now, asshole's still strapped to the bed.
He had a real terrible mama.
And he
Yep.
just collapses on the bed, partially on asshole. Now, this is enough to wake asshole up. What the hell? Ah, why am I strapped to the bed? Quiet, asshole.
Big damn heroes.
God damn it, Larry, what are you doing in my house again? Oh, my mama don't live here no more.
This fucking sad Western music.
Put a hand on Cletus's shoulder and be like,
Looks like our job's done here.
just gonna start walking out at that point.
Hey, we gotta check his ears, though, guys. We gotta check his ears.
Ah,
He's
damn it.
got the mites.
He's laying there. Who's going to go up and check his ears?
I don't want to get smacked.
I'll check his ears.
Sure. You go up, and as you move up to him, now, asshole is still wriggling on the bed as this dude's like partially passed out on him at this point.
Is asshole gagged?
No.
Okay.
I'll use my magic sword to sort of choppy at the ropes.
Sure. Asshole rolls out of the bed, clambers over kind of the other side of the room. One of them things with my grandma. But Olenthian, yeah, you go up and you kind of move Larry's head to the side. and another hand lashes out real quick. Give me a reflex save.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
not a
man.
problem. Yeah, you easily see it, you dodge it, you swipe it to the side, kind of hold his head down, and you take a peek, and his ears are absolutely filthy, but they don't look like they have those strange bruises that you saw in the other people.
Yeah, if the worm had gone through there, it
bulletproof.
wouldn't be as filthy.
God damn it, y'all gotta stop being so loud. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, man, parenting is hard work. You gotta get your rest.
Fuck yeah, it is, as he just zonks out and starts snoring on the bed. Meanwhile, a young asshole is crying at the body of one of these creatures. Now, the creature is still wearing his grandmother's night clothes from when she changed. Just crying, Grandma, what did they do to you?
Now,
I don't want to be an orphan, Grandma, please.
You're not. You may have lost a grandmother, but you found a father. He's right there in bed. That's way better.
Why's it gotta be Larry?
He might be the only one left.
Yeah, we kind of burned like 40 of y'all.
Oh my god, why did you kill us?
Well, no, they were already, they were infected. And-
They turned like Grandma did?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely that.
They're about to shove a magic alien worm up your asshole too and try and make you one.
That's true.
But we saved you and we found you a daddy. You're welcome.
Got anything to eat around here, by the way?
Yeah, man, we're hungry.
Yeah, he'll go to a cabinet. It's poorly stocked. There's partially stale bread. There's hard cheese. He's got some tins of like tomato soup in there, but it's the old lead tin. So if you eat these,
And
you're
we-
gonna get real angry at everything in the future.
We wouldn't want little asshole eating food like this. We should probably eat it for him.
Okay, do you eat little asshole the orphan's food?
He's not an orphan.
Hey, he's got a daddy.
He's motherless. That's all.
Okay.
Totally different thing.
Totally different thing.
But yes, we eat his food.
That's amazing.
I'm going past the dam, so yeah.
There's about to be a surplus of food in town anyways.
Yeah, man.
Because all my friends are dead now. God, I'm just like the dinosaurs.
Well, to be fair, you don't know all your friends are dead just yet.
You will tomorrow, though, little asshole. You will tomorrow.
We fully intend on burning down your town before we leave, you see.
Yeah, man, there's a couple good settlements over west of yonder ways. You're not going to want to stay here.
You
Who's
and
the
your
oldest
dad.
person in town who's been infected? No, who's the
Oh, wait, he
Dude.
does have a mom. The nun.
Oh, good news. We found your mama.
Well, my mom's been dead for years. She got eaten by a fish in the lake.
Now you're just talking crazy, asshole.
That's why we got you a new one.
Yep.
Exactly.
Well,
One big happy family.
I'm sure whoever this mom is, got to be better than Larry.
Now wait, we can't give this child to the nun. She's already married to God. She can't also be married to his new father.
Hmm.
well,
Desperate
she
time.
could be his sister.
Maybe God's her side piece.
Perhaps she's Mormon.
Yeah, man, let's not question her, like, specificality of denomination,
You never know.
What happens between her and God is their business.
Listen, asshole. It's a real tragedy with his befallen Dugan's butthole or whatever his place is called. Lots of people infected, burned, etc. But from those ashes has risen a beautiful family. Mama, Dada, and little asshole. Do you really want to question any of that? Like, it feels like it's a nice, neatly tied up ending to this little section.
If you're lucky, maybe we'll find you an aunt and an uncle. Not necessarily both, but maybe one or the other. Maybe a cousin or a brother or a sister.
And
We
here's
haven't
what you do. Here's what you do. You take this, and on one hand, you take the blessings this family received. On the other hand, you take all the pain and the anger and the frustration, and you train yourself to kill all things aquatic. Okay? You will become the bane of the fish that ate your mama. You'll become the bane of squid-faced fuckers like this, right?
The lion is confused. Are you suggesting he becomes a fisherman?
Yeah, but like a real violent, mean one.
Oh, like a seal clubber.
Yeah, you will be known as the clubber.
I could start up a whole team of us. We could call ourselves like Seal Club 6 or something like that.
Yeah, man. So we just gotta find 5 more non-orphans.
All right, so we got our goals set, guys. We got to find a team of probably non-orphans
So
or people we can nominate to become non-orphans with our new happy couple.
Mm-hmm.
So, first, I do want to try and clear something up with you all. My name is Thomas, and not asshole.
You stop that right now, asshole.
Your papa gave you the name asshole, and you're damn well gonna respect it, at least until you're old enough to not, live under his roof.
Okay.
You can go be Thomas when you're your own man, but until then, you're an asshole.
Okay.
So, asshole, who was the first guy who came around talking to everybody before they got sick?
That would have been, what was it, Mr. Rockheim?
Yeah,
Where
I went to
Mr.
his
Rockheim
place.
used to live before he turned into a squid man?
Well,
Yeah.
we were at his house, weren't we?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we
guys
went
were at
there.
his house, and he could point out where he came from. And he's just like,
Problem is where he went.
yeah, I don't know where they went. Before people started getting sick, I heard someone talking about there's something going on at the old mine. But once people started getting sick, I stopped hearing anything about that.
So I guess once we're done scorching the outside, we gotta go way deep inside Dugan's butthole to really fix the problem.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to dig deep within the bowels of Dugan.
That sounds right.
One more problem I gotta fist my way through.
No, I'm not going there. Okay. Okay.
Welcome, my companions. These villagers won't kill themselves.
I don't know. Never mind. I'm not gonna make that joke. Let's keep going.
Okay. So is your plan just to go door to door, murdering everything inside?
Yeah, I think so. Assuming that they're not infected.
Okay.
If they look like
Maybe
a
they're
person,
not
we'll check their
infected,
ears. If they don't look like a person, we'll kick their ass.
Or just burn their house down. I mean, with them inside it. We won't enjoy it, though.
Okay.
That's right. As long as you don't enjoy it, it's not murder.
So
I believe we shouldn't talk so much this time. I started to have a little bit of a headache there. I believe if I were smarter, I might have felt it more.
that could be. So you all make it through 3 other houses. The first 2 are empty. Looks like they haven't been occupied in a while. The third house has another one of these squid creatures. Now with all 6 of you versus one of it, I don't want to spend some time going through combat. I feel confident that you all could slay one of these. But it's as you're leaving that third house, getting ready to head to the second one. Give me just a moment here.
See, this is a montage scene. It's like one person's kicking in the door. There's just like a hail of gunfire, and then we're burning down the house as we leave. We're doing this house after house.
Gotta have a montage. A montage.
Some nice little music playing in the background. Sunshine.
Basically, Terminator killing the first Sarah Connor over and over
Yeah.
again.
I would love for you just to do like a monkey flip, like chucking one of them up in the air only for him to get gunned.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's
What's going to
fantastic.
happen is I'm going to just pass out on the ground, and as my arms hit the ground, they'll pull the triggers.
Weaponized sleep. So it's
The ghost
as-
irons just completely take over while you're passed out. They're like, we work better without him anyway.
He is the dream warrior.
Oh wow.
It's gonna turn into equilibrium with like the gun kata, but me just asleep on the floor and my arms wailing around, bullets flying everywhere.
So it's as you're moving to the next house, and we'll say you all took out on this map. You took out this first house, second house, the third house. You killed the one single creature. As you step out, and you're heading down the street, debating on whether you take out the house on the left or the house on the right. You look up.
Have a volunteer.
And you see that there is another one of those creatures standing on the roof of a house at the end of the street, and it's just standing there watching you.
Y'all want me to try and shoot it? Or do we want to get closer first? In case it like runs.
How about you shoot it while we run up on it?
Yeah. How about you don't try, you just do.
Well, that's asking for a lot. That'd still be within close range for me because of the gunslinger perk. So
Just imagine it's a giant albino moose.
Listen,
Yeah, there you go.
here's the thing.
Trick.
I'm gonna sing a little song for you if you're gonna go shooting. Nice little soothing thingamajiggy if you like. I can give a hand on that.
maybe calm me down a little bit.
Yeah, you look a little jittery. So if you're gonna take a shot, like I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and I'll do hoedown. So
Staying right there for a second, monster. It's time for a hoedown.
You 1 second. And so yeah, I'll just try to give him a hand, to inspire him to effectively shoot better. I'm trying to remember where the heck my
Shoot
ballot
more
died.
better.
5. So get him, go get him.
Glenn, take your shot.
All right. What does that get me? Just a
+5.
+5.
+5.
Nice.
All right.
Tried to action die and saves.
Let's see. Let me double check what. Where is my dead eye is a D6. Okay. Let me just roll that on the side. Oh, it'll be a 6.
Okay.
So we'll do the free bleeder on him.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh no, I should do the one where it cripples him instead.
Well, pick your one and make your shot.
Yeah, let me open up the book so I can tell you what it does. I should have had that open already, but
Shame.
I wasn't
shame.
expecting to ever actually get to participate in combat.
Well, why don't you go ahead and make your shot?
Yeah, of course, if I miss, it doesn't matter. So, and actually, I get a two on top of that. So
Okay.
25 to hit.
Wow, yeah.
But what's your card?
So,
There's a Queen of Diamonds.
wow. So, bullet finds its way to a vital spot, severing an
Oh,
artery.
gosh.
Blood
That's-
sprays the target in a gory display, spurting every heartbeat until the wound is dressed and pressure applied for 1d4 rounds, or until tended, the wound inflicts an additional d4 HP bleeding each round. Additionally, the target has to pass a fort save with a DC matching the total attack roll to avoid passing out from blood loss.
Wow.
Yeah, he's not making that.
So, what your attack roll was? What, Dan? 20?
23.
Okay.
Actually, it was 25 with the Queen. Sorry.
No. So you shoot it. What was your total damage on that?
It was 20.
Oh, you
Damn.
one shot it just straight to the head. This thing, its head just explodes, pink mist in the air as it falls and tumbles and lands on the ground between the houses.
There's the trick,
nap.
man.
One good nap, one good shot.
Yeah, man. You just picture the moose. You do it.
Mm-hmm. What are y'all doing now?
I mean, Either we can go on to the next house, or we can go check this one out.
Ping what house you're thinking?
Which ones have we done, or are these all undone houses?
You've done these bottom 3.
I mean, we're professionals, so we're gonna do this systematically.
So
Grid-like search every owl house, dog house, barn house, and a quarter mile.
Let's maybe
radius. I
do
don't
this
wanna
one
walk
real
too
quick,
far.
and then we can just go check that body real fast.
Actually,
At the same time.
I'm going to treat that body with fire.
okay.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
I'll tell
that's
you
what I'm
there, Lion. As you're stepping around the corner to treat it, you step around and you see a person standing next to the body, looking down at it, and then it looks back up to you, and it just gets this real aggressive look on its face as you can see the skin on its neck and jaw kind of writhes a little bit.
Jump, frog!
Give me a reflex save there.
Sure.
Now.
Okay,
Ooh.
I'll let you take a free action on it.
So you say something's going on with its neck?
It's like you didn't get to see the creature or the people in the infirmary, but you probably would have heard the story. It's the tentacles moving under the skin, getting ready to break
Right.
through.
All right, so I'm going to yell out to people that it's not over yet. Over here, and then I will attack him after getting strength of the bull thrown on myself.
Sure.
Yeah, that's a good start. All right, so my signature move is the Brain Buster, and I will make a regular attack. Where's my fists?
So drunk he can't even find his fists.
I know.
They're at the end of your arm,
Oh.
silly.
Oh my god! How did I get a 0? That's not even possible.
That's not possible.
Yeah.
You rolled a 1 on your lucha die.
Yeah, it's like your D20 didn't
You roll
roll,
a
and none
9.
of your bonuses happened either.
His base die was a 9.
I think this happened with Joe's character. There was something tied to that wasn't set. Like you didn't have the die set.
Oh, could
But
be.
your roll there would have been a 12.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
A 13 with the one on the
Yeah.
lucha
Yeah.
die.
13 with the lucha die. So is that hit or no?
Let me take a look.
So is this happening like immediately after Dan just did the shot, or is there
yeah,
like a
immediately
gap?
after.
And he would actually also get the bonus from my song.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so the bonus with that song definitely puts you way over.
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead and put your damage on there.
So it's 9 points of damage then,
Okay.
unless your song increases damage as well. No. Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Saves an action die.
So that does. What are we doing here? Oh my gosh. Come on, roll 20. Work for me. Okay, that does. You kill this creature. As you strike it with your attack, the skin on its face just kind of ruptures, and you can see the tentacles kind of spill out, but it collapses into the snow.
I just take that torch that I've been holding and I just shove it in the face full of tentacles.
Sure. We're going to go and do initiative again.
There we go.
As the rest of you see more of these creatures, more of these people with you can very easily see that the skin, underneath their skin, it's writhing. They're equally infected as they step out between the
Oh my
houses.
gosh. Wow. The dice are not liking me tonight at all.
You got me beat though.
What's your reflex modifier there, or your agility modifier there, Bert?
1.
So that should be a 3 at least, because you rolled a 2.
Yeah. Actually, no, my agility modifier right now is 0. So no, that's
okay.
right.
Okay.
It's a 2. Just acting slow these days.
Okay. Plug these in. All right, Glint, you got a 25 on that.
Yeah, one of the nice perks about the gunslingers, they use their reflex bonus instead of their agility bonus.
Sure, that's not bad.
So mine's pretty high. So it looks like there's one right next to me.
Yeah.
Looks like a perfect time to start shooting somebody. So I'll start with the D die again.
Okay.
It's a 3, so I'll do the free bleeder again just because it's useful, I think.
Okay.
This will cause them to bleed for 1 HP and suffer -2 to attack rolls.
Okay.
No saves or anything like that.
So give that to me again. How much did it do?
On their next turn, they'll lose 1 HP per turn.
Okay.
And -2 to attack rolls.
Okay. What was your total damage?
I haven't rolled the damage yet. That was
Okay.
just the.
Just the effect. Okay, cool.
Let me see what my card is. It's 2.
Okay.
So that's not helpful, but that's decent damage. For 13 damage on the first one.
You drop it, man.
All right. Well, then I'll move on to the next one.
Sure.
Uh, 9 to hit on him. Probably not going to do it.
No, that does not.
Oh, and card is a 2.
What was
so-
your hit on the first one? Was a 21?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, 9 doesn't hit.
Go ahead and fire off another round at him. This is a jack, so
Okay, it's plus
get
1.
1 on it. Oh, not enough to help me though.
No.
A king for the next shot.
Plus 3.
One of these has got to get through. There we go.
18 does hit, yeah.
For 8 more damage.
Okay. That one's still up.
All right, then I've got still 2 more shots. So another. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Another queen. Trying to remember all my subtractions and additions I got to do every time I shoot. It's probably gonna miss. Next shot is a 5.
Okay.
The bonuses. Oop, no, 4.
Yep. Nope.
Bunch of misses, but that's okay. I got 1.
Okay.
Yeah, you killed one and seriously wounded another. That ain't bad.
Not too bad.
So,
Pew 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 pew.
the turn passes to this one, the one that you shot, as it brings its arm up to you, revealing that it's got a revolver in hand.
Oh shit, he's got a gun.
As it takes a fuck. I need to flip a card too.
As it takes a fuck.
Squiggly's got a gun.
This guy's so bold. He's taking a fuck in the middle of a firefight. I like him. You want to be one?
I mean,
more
you know,
scene?
Some of you will be murdered by bullets. Some of you will get the penis. Which will it be?
No. It was a 10, so no good. All right. It fires this shot and it hits the building behind you, Glint. Let me take a
Maybe he
look.
shot one of the squigglies inside for me.
Maybe. Let's see. Rate of fire is 2, so it's going to take another shot at a decreased die size. And I'll flip that card real quick before I hit enter. 9. Nope. Fires off 2 shots at you. And misses both of them.
Those squiggly arms just aren't so stable for shooting from, probably.
Yeetus? No, Yeetus,
right.
Cletus.
Okay. Let me check how far I can move. So 5, 10. I can't quite reach the one up on top, but I can reach the one over to the left here.
Okay.
Finish him.
That's what I'll do. Kind of get up over this way. And yeah, I'm just going to go with a good old stun and blow. That seems to be a tried and true favorite here. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay. Well, I got a follow-up attempt. So there's attempt number 2. So
There
just
you go.
remember it was a 3. So 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so for 20 hits, that'll be 6 damage. And then a 3 on Quivering Palm is just, he's got to make a will save of 20 or he'll be stunned for a round.
He does not pass that will save. So yeah, he's stunned for a round, just staying there, just spinning.
All right. At which point I'll use my initiative roll to simulate my living weapon attack. So 13 hit?
13 does not. Well, he's stunned. So that should lower his AC there. Where's my booklet?
So, I don't know.
I'm going to say a 13 should clear with him being stunned.
Okay.
So yeah,
In that case, I punch him for 5 more.
and that
that's
is
it?
enough to slay him.
Nice.
Nice. Just kind of run over, stab at him, sling him up against the wall, and then just like maybe there's like a window or something. What do you call it? It's not a curb stomp when you just kind of smack their jaw onto the edge of a window.
A curb slap.
Yeah, a curb slap.
It's a sill slap.
Yeetus is now up.
All right. Yeetus will spend a little personality to do that leaping ability. And he's going to try and land right on top of this dude.
Sure.
Nice.
Is that a -2, I think? Let me go double check that. I think so. Sorry, I'm more familiar with the monk than I am the luchador.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Bounding leap. Okay, attack is at -2, so I'll make sure to put that in.
Okay.
Okay, -2. Well, who knows? He might hit.
Ooh, that doesn't look right.
Mhm.
You rolled a 2. You got
Yep.
Nope, that is right. Yeah, you got a 0.
Poor Yeetus.
So
I think this happened the last time we tried it too.
he does
It's
leap
better
over
than a
there, if
crit
I'm
fail.
correct. So Yeetus is there. But yeah, it's just a miss.
Better than a crit fail.
True.
Definitely
Only
better than
barely.
a crit fell. Just so this thing does get to go now. So it clutches its head. You see it's got a revolver in one hand, and with its offhand, it clutches its head and does the Professor X real intense stare at Yeetus, as I need Yeetus to make me a will save.
No.
My brain.
Okay, let me get back over to Yeetus' sheet. We'll save. He can do it. I believe in him.
That makes it, yeah. So I'm going to give Yeetus half damage on this. Yeetus is going to take 2 points of intelligence damage.
Get out of my head!
Olympian.
There's no way I can get up to help Yeetus, and I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to shoot into melee either.
Because you're not confident in your ability to make mistakes like I am.
You know what? That's true. I'm just gonna go up there and I'm gonna make a mistake. I'm gonna take a shot at that guy.
Yeah.
My star double action army. Come on.
All
Right.
right.
I need to be. Oh my God! I'll need to be 10 feet from him. There we go.
Okay. Flip your card.
Oh yes. Hey, Jack of Clubs.
It's +1.
All right.
So that's a
So-
13 to hit. That is a miss.
Damn.
You got a.
Well, I'm gonna use a boon to re-roll
That's
that.
what I was about to ask.
Oops. I don't have 90 boons.
But you could.
You could.
Or
There we
do
go.
you?
Plus
Well,
that
I get-
one from the jack is a 15,
Yeah.
which is a hit.
Nice.
Excellent.
Ooh, and 10 damage.
You drop them.
Nice.
Nicely done.
So as this last one drops, you hear this strange kind of humming noise coming undisclosed. You can't really place it at first. And then you kind of see, as you kind of look along the skyline, you see 4 of these creatures flying up from different points in town and then all heading towards the west. They're maybe all like 50, 60 feet up, and they're all decent amounts away from you, but they're all flying west.
Is that
So-
deeper into the butthole?
I would be heading directly towards the butthole from what you see, have heard from others in town.
Hmm.
I mean, no pressure, Glint, but if ever there was a time for you to work your 1 in a million magic, this is the time.
Would I be allowed
Shoot
to
them
take
in
some-
their butthole before they reach the butthole.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to say we're going to put the closest one as 100 foot.
I think I
That's
can still
up
make
and
that.
away. That should be within range still if you want to try and take a shot.
Yeah.
Because I'll say we're out of standard inventory, or not inventory, initiative.
Okay. Well, you know what? Can't hurt to try. First question: is the red Joker good or bad?
Let me look.
Good.
I think that's a good one.
Flipping a red joker is an auto crit, and you gain D3 boons.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. Just
Auto crit. Nice.
So roll you a D3 for your boons, and then we're going to need a roll on the critical hit table.
well, 2's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
2 extra boons.
It pays up my mistake I made earlier. And what is my crit die? Where are you at? Crit die. On it. It is oddly looking like it's a D1, which I'm pretty sure is not right.
That should not
So-
be correct.
That's what's in the sheet, and I can't change it. So let me look at the. We're level
4.
4,
Mhm.
the D12.
Okay.
Well, it's like
Nice.
the box is not sized correctly
Okay.
to hold the D12 number in it.
So yeah, roll your D12. Tell me what you got.
Alright. Yeah, 3.
Pierces an elbow, hits nerve, momentary loss of feeling, extra 3d4 damage, causing anything carried to be dropped. Arm is useless for D4 rounds. Bullet inflicts 3d plus 3d4 damage. It's okay. Yeah. So roll your regular damage plus 3d4.
All right. And does the red Joker give you any bonus to the damage, or is it just the auto crit?
No, it's the auto crit and the boons.
All right. Oh, it only rolled the.
Yeah, you didn't put the plus in there.
Oh, yeah, I sure didn't. Thought I was missing something. So 16 damage.
Ooh.
Let's
Good.
see what that does. Yeah, you drop it, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
But
Good
the other
on
three
you.
move out of range, flying towards the west.
Well, we got one of them at least. Maybe we can check him over and see if he's got anything meaningful that they were trying to take there.
Nice shot, Glint.
Once in a rare while. The heart of the cards were with me this time.
Yeah.
So yeah, you want to try and find this thing's fallen body?
Mm-hmm.
I want an intelligence roll to try and track down, triangulate where it fell, or,
Oh, snap. 10?
10 is good enough. So yeah, you chase it down. You find its dead body lying in the snow. Probably it looks like it bounced off one house and landed up against the other one. It's clearly dead. You hit its center mass. Must have hit something vital. Kind of looking through it, it's still wearing like the regular citizen townfolk clothing. But you can see lying in the snow next to it, it had a glass jar. Think like I don't know, not a canning jar, but you get what I mean, like a ball jar or something like that. And where this thing landed on the ground, it broke open, and you can see this kind of weirdish yellowish stain to the snow where the fluid came out, and you can see there's 3 of these dead little worm type creatures among the broken glass.
So they're taking a bunch of worms over there.
That's real bad.
Maybe there's a bunch of normal people over there yet.
Who knows? You all have started on a murder spree through town, so it's hard to tell what their decision making is going on at this point.
Well, I suppose it's time to go and deworm that butthole.
I do believe they all decided to die.
I think we should actually finish the town first, just in
Yeah.
case.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll tell you what.
Sorry.
That's fine. You take another hour or so going through the town, searching house by house. You find some more of these, people that haven't fully transformed yet. You put them out of their misery. They're not real tough. You don't have much trouble at it. But you don't find any more of the tentacle creatures.
No more survivors either.
Why don't you give me a D10?
Oh boy.
Actually,
Little asshole's family might grow.
yeah.
Still the D10.
Yep, still a D10.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say something else. So.
You
6.
find 6 other survivors.
Wow, little asshole's got a big family now.
Yeah, man.
They're all a bunch of assholes.
Yeah.
Bunch of cousins and second cousins and, uncles. Aunts.
Wait a minute. So you're saying there's enough for them to make the SEAL Club 6?
Oh my god, you're right.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, wait, there's too many. We got to kill a couple.
One of them.
Well, I'm sure maybe 1 or 2 of them are invalids.
Well, the nurse probably won't partake, and Larry's too drunk to do anything.
There you
But
go,
yeah,
man.
I guess that's true. Brings the total survivors of the town up to what, 9?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
That's pretty good percentage-wise, I think.
Mm-hmm.
9 of 100 and however many.
Yeah.
I mean, you take what you could get, really.
Yeah.
But one thing you definitely notice as you're moving through, there's not enough people to populate. Like, you found a bunch of these people, you found some that were dead, you killed some. There's still people missing. You're pretty sure of it, for what you thought of the population.
So they're all in the mine.
Yeah.
So they're what? You think they're mining for that rock?
Could be. Could be.
Okay.
That's what we were told was going to be needed to make the other thingamajiggy work, so maybe they need it too.
The lion hates to bring it up for the illusion that he might be weak, but Perhaps we should get a rest before going deep into the bowels of our friend here.
Not a terrible idea. I can't imagine they'll be any more or less prepared for us tomorrow as they are today.
I mean, there's all these dead people what don't need their food anymore.
Just
Mhm.
places to sleep. Just so many.
Sure. Yeah, if you all want to find a place, I mean, it'll be easy enough to find a house you could kind of fortify or something like that. I will say, if we're going to do a rest, I would like the lion to make me a luck test since Bert suggested it.
Yeah, that's fine. Fair. Hard, but fair.
Does resting allow us to recover stats that we've lost?
So, yeah, as you're healing,
1.
just like, 1 point.
Yeah. All personality comes back, though. Anything that's fueled by personality, it all comes back.
Yeah.
But if you've got other stat loss,
Like intelligent damage,
Yeah,
it's going to
that's
recover
what I'm
at
asking
1
for.
per long rest.
All right. I get a little smarter
I make
tonight
it.
than I was yesterday.
You make it through the night undisturbed.
the lion is feeling more like his charming self now.
Jeff?
Dan, you got to make a stamina test
Oh, I
I
like
do.
this.
to see if you get hungover.
I like this even more.
Ah, you passed.
Oh, that's probably for the
You'd be
best.
good. Yeah.
All right, so next morning rolls around.
Seems like I shot better when I was smashed, though.
Everything I do better when I am just shit-faced drunk. Plus, I don't have to feel guilty about it because I don't remember half the things I did.
It's
Is that
fantastic.
is that your secret, mama? You're always
Okay.
drunk?
Exactly. Yep.
No
There could be
report.
226 ex-husbands for all I know. Who knows?
113 is the only ones you remember.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, yeah, you all rest up for the night. Step out to a ghost town. I mean, no one's out. You don't see any chimneys going. The only chimney you see coming with smoke out of it is the tavern.
Little asshole and his family. Which I assume are all in the tavern.
Could be.
I mean, that's where Larry, the dad, probably gonna be, so.
Mm.
So,
I know. Y'all remember your oath to kill all things aquatic? Don't stick around this piece of shit town. Go someplace else. Later.
oh, hang on. Okay, so
Don't
you head
forget,
to the mine.
those are second cousins, so it's okay. Say it. Cletus, you understand how it is. You from Georgia.
I mean, I may have. I never would have known who my cousins were, anyways.
It's true.
Because you're an orphan?
Oh,
No, because my dad was a
That's two
dirty.
strikes. You don't want a third.
Oh, man.
The Zoom jokes right now.
waiting for Jeremy to find it.
No, Cletus just like hits that like. Cletus is dumb as dirt. He tries to think of a response and shut up. Let's go kill something.
To take the fifth against self-incrimination. There you go. All right, let's go. Let's go to that mine.
So yeah, you all head west out of town, and sure enough, you find the mine. There's still road going out to it. There's a little bit of track here and there, and it's just this giant gaping hole in the ice. I had to. No sign of anything. Snow and wind overnight would have removed any tracks that might have been there. Y'all heading in?
You said it's just a big hole in the ice, like a hole like like going down? Like would we have
no.
to climb down? Or
No,
like a
it's
cave
like a cave. Yeah.
Okay.
Ned, you want me to like reconnoiter the rim, so to speak? Just the tip, just to see what we see.
Just do a nice little job around that rim. Yeah, you go ahead.
All right, I'll do some sneaky rim jobbing.
I have some concerns. If those dwarven things we've run across before that can be invisible happen to be here as well. Well, what is the relationship between the worm things and the dwarf things?
They're all better when they're dead.
It's true. Can you say invisible there, Orphan? Because I kind of can. Think I'll can a little bit too.
I don't know who you're talking to.
You,
No, if you're talking to Cletus, I got myself a couple bags of flour. Next time I suspect some of them invisible sons of bitches, I'm just gonna throw flour up in the air.
Okay.
Never mind.
Lion, can your spiffy mask do anything to see the invisible?
Indeed, I can.
Excellent. I say we give the lion a bag of flour and he can sprinkle it on whoever's butt we need to kick.
The lion can also tell that you prefer boxers.
Things
All right,
you
yeah. I'll step behind Cletus and I'll say, "Go ahead, give him some flour."
All right.
So, you set up your defenses against these invisible dwarves.
Personality for my cat's eyes, and
I'll do that for Yeetus as well.
You
Yeti see, Yeti do.
There you go. You move in, and you don't see any signs of anything invisible. You, yeah, just a second. And I'm going to switch us to another map. As this cave kind of twists and turns, eventually you come across just the overlay. A section of a cave with a little alcove off this mine shaft, a little alcove off the side of it. And as you look in, you can see there's a table there with tools, looks like mining equipment on it, with a body laying on it. You can see there's some other bodies lying on the ground behind it. Each one of these is, I want to say missing their head, but they're lying on the ground, and there's a clear splatter mark on the ground around where their head would have been, with little bits of bone poking up here and there.
That's probably what that one son bitch was throwing up yesterday.
What do y'all want to do?
Bert, can you actually see invisible like all the time with your mask on?
not all the time. That's what I was about to say. I need to run through here fairly quickly to view everything.
Yeah, I have to do the same thing. I have to drink and do the same thing.
Yeah.
So.
have we used our little thingamajiggy, our chew toy? Because those little bastards seem to be interested in those rocks. So I mean,
That's a
if we
good
find the
point.
rocks, we can know that they're here.
I'm gonna pull it out and I'm gonna turn it on.
You take a chomp on it, it turns on. It's not reading anything.
Clint, that was a stupid idea. There ain't nothing in here.
So Jeff, I'm taking point, and I'm going to, like I said, I need to move fairly quickly. I can't move my guy.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna do the hustle.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take a swig and follow too. So you're not. So there's two of us at least that can see stuff.
All right, Lion.
The
you
Yeetus
move
can too.
yours.
Yeetus and I can reconnaissance, and you can be just behind us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can imagine teaching this to Yeetus. Now you have to think real hard about being a cat. Become the cat.
Okay, you all can move your tokens now.
I have like a round is how long's a round?
About 10 minutes, I think.
That's a
Round?
turn.
That's a
That's
turn.
a turn.
Around.
Yeah.
What is it? 10 seconds. Like
It's 10
that?
seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have 9 of them with invisibility, so I'm hustling behind you.
Okay. So I'll tell you, you all kind of move up and you move forward, and you don't see anything in the invisible.
Yep.
You don't see anything in the visible.
Oh, yeah. See in the dark as well. That's the other part of it.
Okay.
So yeah, really what I'm doing is just, at the edge of my vision, just quickly going through to see if there's anything invisible through here, either direction. Is there more out this way?
So the cave continues what would be north.
Okay.
It kind of, the mine continues deeper. Yeah. You want to continue on?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yudis and I are.
So, Bert, give me an intelligence test. You just can make this too.
Neither of us can make it. See, I've got some. Actually, I've got some boons. Actually, wait, no, I rolled a 20. That's good in this game.
20.
You got a 20.
Oh, wow, yeah,
you
that's
just
good in
got
this
a
game.
1.
He is just eating rocks.
That's great.
He's like
He's
licking
concentrating
rocks.
so hard and seeing like a cat that he just found
so
a
if
mouse.
I am also correct. You roll a nat 20 on a skill check. You get a boon for that, correct?
I do.
There you go. Take another boon. So,
Meow.
Yidis misses it. But the lion, you see a fleshy little mass setting in the alcove, or in a little, cubby in the rock here. And you stop. You got to take a look at it for a second. You realize it's a brain. Just sitting there. And then it moves. And you see a little leg come out of one side and a little leg come out of the other side. And two legs out of the back as this thing starts to crawl out from this alcove. As you see that creature.
Oh God.
Yep.
Brain with legs.
I would like to activate Indomitable Will.
Go ahead. That's your thing that protects you from fear, right?
Yeah, it also gives me bonuses to fear-related flex, including grit checks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone else, why don't, as you see this thing crawl out, give me a grit check. Which is just a will save, if I'm correct.
There's a grit button on the
Yeah.
character sheet.
And let me double check mine.
Maybe I passed this time.
And the stats for grit, is it 10 plus the hit die or 8 plus the hit die?
8. It is 8 plus the number of hit dice.
Yep. Okay. It looks like everyone passes it. As this creature crawls out, and crawls down, and it's just kind of standing there quivering. Almost looks like a cat kind of leaned down, getting ready to pounce. And I think this is another fantastic opportunity for us to roll some initiative.
That's fair.
See if I can get better than a 1 or a 2 this time.
I've rolled a 1 and a 2 on initiative tonight.
Hey!
Okay. I need to roll some initiative as well.
Quick, lion, give it a brain buster.
Exactly.
Okay, let me.
Amazing.
My character didn't show up in the initiative tracker, so let me roll it and then.
You're in the initiative track.
I am now. Okay.
Oh, in fact, there's doubles of you in the initiative track.
What?
He's that fast.
Let's see. Olympian, what did you have?
11.
Okay. Lion.
Technically, I also have an 11. So
I have a 19.
Okay. Mama Purdy.
2.
Okay. So that's all these top ones I can get rid of. Who am I missing here? Clint, TT. I'm missing the Lion. That's who I'm missing. Oh my gosh. Now, what did I roll? Fuck Christ. There we go. Okay. So, first up is the Lion.
All right. Well, the Lion will charge in an attack. He's activating Strength of the Bull, and I'm going to spend a boon for a +1d mod to my attack and damage roll.
Sure.
Okay, I'm just going to do this as a dice command since I don't have this set up otherwise. So, yeah. Sorry, I need to. What is my Lucha die? There it is, D6. Okay. So 26. My Lucha die did not go off, but there's a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Okay. And damage, die type up, it's D12.
Oh, hey. Melissa dropped us a reroll.
Nice.
100 bits is an upgraded skill test, so we'll have that in the bank. And whoever wants to do that.
Actually, I'm going to spend another one of my boons to. Can I reroll damage with the boon?
Let me
It's
check.
any. Spend a boon for a reroll. Any. Up to you.
Sure, we'll go with it.
Got lots of boons, so.
Yeah, might as well.
12 plus 3 plus 1. 1 extra point. 6
Okay.
points of damage. It's a slippery brain.
All right. And okay. It's still up. So after the Lion, it goes to Cletus. Names.
Oh my god. Well, that is gross as hell. There's one thing I can't stand, it's brains.
That's fair.
So I'm gonna stab this thing and maybe do a stun and blow in the meanwhile. Let's see, 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Okay, and with a 4 on that, it needs to make a will save equal to that to avoid being stunned and taking extra damage. So 16 will save. Nope.
Nope.
This thing does not give a darn about my blow. That's okay. So I'll just roll another one. I'll remember 4 was the roll for the D die. So we've got 17 to hit
17's a hit.
and 8 damage.
You put it down, man.
Man, god damn, you're gross. So gross. Is that little thing trailing between your legs? Is that like a brain boner? You got a brain boner? God, I hate these things.
Maybe we should have kept it alive and so Cletus could finally have a brain.
Could be. Glint, you're up.
Is there more things to shoot at?
If you want to give me an intelligence test to kind of look around.
I mean, I gather since I'm having a turn, maybe I'll get lucky here. 10?
You don't see anything.
All right. Well, I will wait.
Olympian?
Well, seeing as how things seem pretty taken care of over yonder. I forget. Did we investigate the splotchy bodies over there?
Nope.
To okay. I suppose I'll start heading that away.
Sure.
He was never seen again.
Okay, so you move over there. Do anything
My
else over there?
equipment, see what I've got to light the way. Equipment and notes. No, it seems I don't have any form of lighting, so I'm gonna just stay right there.
Cool. As you notice a little bit of, I don't know, essentially think maybe it's a drip of condensation from the ceiling, but you look and it's thick. And it's, I don't know, mucusy in consistency. And you look up and you see another one of these creatures hanging from the ceiling above you.
Oh,
And it drops down.
Oh God, prehensile brain boners. That's even worse.
And what's your AC?
what is my AC? It's not good. It's 14.
Yeah, it clears your AC as this thing drops down on your head and you feel this sharp pain directly on the top of your head.
Oh no.
As you take 8 points of damage. Give me a strength test here.
Oh boy. Hey, there we go.
But you feel it with these little legs. It tries to like dig in under like your jaw to hold itself on, but you're able to like kind of push it and it falls back on the ground right behind you.
Cool.
Yeetus is up.
Oh, so gross. I don't know if you just can make it to him or not. 5, 10, 20, 25. I think, yeah, he can just barely with his 30 get like right there.
Yeah, that's enough to put you in melee.
Yeah, he'll just come a hustling and a bustling. And I think just keep trying to smack at it. He's going to keep doing the flurry of fury until it works.
Sure.
Get that pulled back up. All right. Then hit it, Yeeties. Do it.
Ooh.
Well, he did hit. So the flurry of fury doesn't go off, but he does 9 damage and a crit.
Oh, 9 damage and a crit?
Yeah.
Okay, still up with the 9, so that is a crit on...
A wrestling crit of
a
9.
Wrestling crit of 9. That's fantastic. Kidney thief. Wrestler catches the target in a vulnerable position, directing a powerful strike to the kidney. This thing doesn't have kidney, so you put a strike on the medulla oblongata, dealing an extra D12 points of damage.
Get him in the brain boner.
Yeah, as Yeetus just runs up and just hammer fists this thing, and just there's a splat of brain underneath his fist.
You just am the cat. Kitty smash.
Mama Purdy's up.
Is it still up?
No, it's dead.
Can Can I just look around and see
Sure.
if there's any more on the ceiling?
Yeah. I'll say if you direct your attention to the ceiling, you would see there is another one hiding above, not too far from Glint.
Okay. I mean, I'll point to it.
We got another one up there. Good thing it's only near Glint. Ain't got no brains to suck.
And I'll just play a song
Sure.
and give people bonuses to do that. So you'll get +6 to all your action die and saves as long
Nice.
as I play the song.
Okay. Well, after Mama Purdy, we're back at the top of the round, and now that this thing is out of hiding, it's actually at the top. And Glint is sadly sucked into a work call. So this thing instead is going to shuffle along the ceiling and make a leaping attack at Mama Purdy.
Come at me. Going where the real brains are.
Ooh, that is going to be a 12 to hit. How's that against your AC?
Get that out of here, you little
Yeah,
brain.
Mama Purdy, you're expecting it. It leaps down at you, but you easily defend yourself, and it lands on the ground right next to you.
Here, step on it. Kill it.
The lion.
So I'm just going to run forward and help out here. I'm going to activate one-man army.
Okay.
This was also a little complicated. All right, so Brainbuster, of course, is
Of
the
course.
called move. So let's see if I got all this right here. So yeah, 31. One-man army basically doubles all my bonuses, including to damage.
Did that count?
My I have to roll my Lucha die separately because it doubles that too. So here's also my Lucha die, and it went off. Brainbuster goes off, and that's doubled. So it's 39. So damage 10 plus 6 plus 12 plus 8, 35 points of damage plus the Brainbuster.
Wow.
Plus the Brainbuster.
Stunned for D3 rounds, attack and defending with a -3 penalty. Opponent suffers an additional D die of damage. So another 8 points.
43 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kill it, man. Yeah, you fucking kill it.
Now that's what I call a brain buster.
You all kind of look around. You don't see any more of these creatures hanging on the ceiling, hiding in alcoves. You feel pretty confident that you've taken care of them in this area. Continue on into the cave. Okay. Well, we are at time, and this is a fantastic place to wrap it for the night. So, yeah, that's where we're calling it.
Nice.
Next session, we'll find out what's deeper into the cave for all of you. Yeah. Lots of fighting tonight.
Yeah.
Lots of brains.
So many brains.
Lots of casual killing.
Yeah, lots of casual killing.
But we didn't enjoy any of it.
But we created a family.
Yeah.
You know, we gave
We
them a purpose.
unorphaned someone.
We
That's
did.
right.
But in the grand
reversed the
scheme of
wheels
things,
of
we
fate.
did learn that there was another orphan in our midst.
My God.
Zoom's not lying.
It's true. It says it right there.
It says it right there in Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, that's where we're going to wrap tonight. Let's do a few little plugs. And then, yeah, we'll call it. We'll be back at this in 2 weeks. Yeah, let's go. We'll do reverse order. Jeremy, who the hell are you and where can people find you?
Well, I'm kind of an asshole, but you guys let me play with you anyways. And I also talk about comics with some other friends sometimes at the Plutecast, PLEWD.
I got a command for that. Oh yeah, Oak. You got here just
Also,
in
I
time
guess
for us
I'm
to wrap
an
up.
orphan.
And definitely an orphan. Jeff, what's up, man?
Hey, twitch.tv/the Lollygaggers. We play games this Friday at 8 Central. We'll be playing Delta Green, finishing up the first chapter of Impossible Landscapes. Saturday at 6 Central, we're continuing our new Worlds Without Number game. And then on Monday at 9, we'll be over on the Free League Publishing channel playing Things from the Flood
There we go.
and stuff. Yeah.
All right. Jake and Dan rocking out here with us at the DOK. You can catch Jake every other Sunday over on twitch.tv/TT2KB for a little Zweihander action. And Bert.
Yeah, so twitch.tv/Steam Steel Murder. This Friday, we've got some BX Dungeons and Dragons going on. Sunday, some Shadowrun using the Powered by the Apocalypse system. And next Tuesday, some first edition Dungeons and Dragons. And check out the podcast at Blue Magic, BLUMAGIK.com.
There we go. Let's see. Defenders of Cobalt. You can come back tomorrow night, which is Thursday. And we're going to be running some Deadlands using Obadiah Felkner. No, we're going to be running Obadiah Felkner, The Last Will and Testament of Obadiah Felkner by Thick Skull Adventures. I think that's the name of the company. And we're going to be using Deadlands. So get some more weird Western action tomorrow night here on DOK. Friday night, 9 Central. Once again on DOK, we're going to be running some basic fantasy role-playing game. Saturday's a busy day. So Saturday during the day, we're going to be doing Forbidden Lands, 1 to 4. And then Jeff gets to go play another game. And then, plug in Bert's link too. And then Saturday night, I think it's at 9 Central over on twitch.tv/all the RPGs. We're going to be doing some more. It's Things from the Flood, right?
Tales from the Loop.
Tales from the Loop. It's the other one. And Jeremy, Bert, Jeff, myself, we'll all be there playing angsty kids who ride around on Bert's tractor.
Yep.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Sunday night, I'll be hanging out with Bert for some Shadowrun. And then Monday, I'll be hanging out with Jeff for some Things from the Flood. Dan will be there too. So Bert and Jeremy.
And Jeremy.
Wow.
We should kick out Joe and take Jake, right?
That
Isn't
would
what we-
round it out, yeah. Anyway, that's what we got going. I don't know what the fuck else to say. Yeah, so I guess until we see you again, I'm clicking on things on OBS. Until we see you again, start fires, do drugs, and go get your fucking vaccine. Deuces.